Yo, what's up everybody, it's your man Damon, and let me tell you, I am so stoked for this one. We're talking about Hawaii, the land of paradise, the birthplace of surfing, and home to some of the most incredible natural wonders on the planet. We're not just talking about your average vacation slideshow here, people. We're going deep, uncovering the hidden gems, the local favorites, the stuff you won't find in your average travel brochure. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie looking to shred some gnarly waves or a Zen master seeking peace and tranquility, Hawaii has something for you. We're talking volcanic hikes, secret beaches, waterfalls you gotta see to believe, and food. Oh man, the food. So buckle up, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for an epic adventure as we explore the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss on your next trip to Hawaii. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're hitting the ground running in Oahu, the heart of it all, and there's no better place to start than Waikiki Beach. I'm talking iconic, world-famous, picture-perfect Waikiki. You know those postcards you see with the turquoise water, the surfers catching waves, Diamond Head looming in the background? That's Waikiki, my friends. This place is pure magic, especially as the sun starts to set. You haven't lived until you've seen a Waikiki sunset, trust me. But Waikiki is not just about the beach, even though it's definitely the main attraction. You've got a whole vibe going on here. Imagine strolling down Kalakaua Avenue, lined with shops, restaurants, and street performers. The energy is electric, the food is incredible, and the people watching is top-notch. You can spend days just soaking up the atmosphere, but trust me, you're gonna want to get out there and explore. Now you can't come to Waikiki and not try surfing. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner, there's a wave here with your name on it. Rent a board, grab a lesson, and get ready to experience the thrill of riding the waves. And hey, if surfing's not your thing, no worries. Waikiki's got you covered with everything from snorkeling and paddleboarding to outrigger canoe rides and even parasailing. You can literally spend all day out on the water just soaking up the sun and the good vibes. But don't forget about Diamond Head. This extinct volcanic crater is like a beacon overlooking Waikiki. And the views from the top? Let's just say they're worth the hike. Seriously, you get a 360-degree panorama of the entire island, from the sparkling Pacific Ocean to the lush green mountains. It's an absolute must-do, especially for those sunrise selfies. Alright, we're hopping islands now, trading the hustle and bustle of Oahu for the laid-back vibes of Kauai, also known as the Garden Isle. And trust me, this place lives up to its name. We're talking lush, green valleys, dramatic cliffs plunging into the ocean, and waterfalls cascading down mountainsides. It's like stepping into a real-life Jurassic Park, minus the dinosaurs, hopefully. And nestled on Kauai's north shore, you'll find Hanalei Bay, a place so picturesque, so incredibly beautiful, it'll take your breath away. We're talking crescent-shaped beaches with soft golden sand, crystal-clear water, and a backdrop of emerald-green mountains. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch your phone kickback with a coconut and just soak up every single second. Now Hanalei Bay is all about embracing the slow life. We're talking kayaking along the Hanalei River, paddleboarding in the bay, or simply finding a secluded spot on the beach and just chilling. This place is a haven for peace and tranquility, a place to reconnect with nature and escape the everyday grind. But don't let the laid-back vibe fool you, there's still plenty to do here. The town of Hanalei is a charming little place, full of local boutiques, art galleries, and some seriously delicious eateries. We're talking fresh-caught seafood, tropical fruits, shave ice that will rock your world. And if you're feeling adventurous, lace up those hiking boots and hit the Sleeping Giant Trail. This challenging but rewarding hike takes you to the top of a mountain ridge, offering some seriously epic views of Hanalei Bay and the surrounding coastline. Alright, we're talking Kauai again, but trust me, this is a whole other beast. We're hitting the Pali coast, and guys, this place is the definition of epic. Imagine this, towering cliffs, like straight out of Jurassic Park, dropping right into the turquoise water. And it's not just cliffs, it's valleys carved by waterfalls you can practically drink from. This is nature's IMAX screen, no doubt. You're gonna need more than your phone to capture this, trust me. Now if you're feeling adventurous, the Kalalau Trail is calling your name. 11 miles of pure, unadulterated beauty, but be warned, this ain't a walk in the park. It's tough, it's muddy, it's slippery, but man, the view's worth every bead of sweat. But hey, maybe hiking's not your thing, and that's cool. Plenty of boat tours will get you up close and personal with the cliffs, the sea caves, even some hidden beaches you won't believe exist. You can even snorkel or dive right off the boat. This is one of those places, that makes you realize how small we really are. It's humbling, Like, look at this massive cliff face, thousands of years old, and you're just this little speck standing before it. It's kind of mind-blowing, and the water, it's like nothing you've ever seen. Crystal clear turquoise blue, you can see straight down to the bottom. You might even spot some sea turtles or dolphins swimming around down there. It's wild. Now, if you're lucky enough to catch the sunset over the Pali coast, consider yourself blessed. It's like the sky is on fire, with all these pinks and oranges and reds reflecting off the water. It's a moment you'll never forget. I promise you that. So yeah, the Pali coast, it's a must-see, no doubt about it. Whether you're hiking, boating, or just soaking it all in from the shore, this place will stay with you long after you leave. Hold on to your hats, people, because we're about to get volcanic. We're talking about Volcanoes National Park on the Big Island. Lava flows, craters, steam vents, the whole shebang. The star here is Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes on the planet. Rivers of molten lava flowing down the mountainside, glowing red hot. It's a sight you'll never forget. And if you're lucky, you might see lava meeting the ocean. Now that's a showstopper. Now listen, I know what you're thinking, Casey. I'm not a geologist, why should I care about rocks? But trust me on this one. There's something about being surrounded by this kind of raw, untamed beauty that just gets to you. It's humbling, And at night, forget about it. The stargazing here is out of this world. With no light pollution for miles around, you can see constellations you never even knew existed. It's like having a front row seat to the entire universe. Now, a word of caution, this is an active volcano, so things can change quickly. Always check the latest safety updates and follow the park ranger's instructions. Safety first, people. We don't want anyone getting too close to the action. So yeah, Volcanoes National Park, it's hot, it's unpredictable, and it's absolutely unforgettable. If you're looking for an adventure that will blow your mind, this is the place to be. Okay guys, this next one's a little different. We're shifting gears to Pearl Harbor, a place of immense historical significance. December 7th, 1941, a day etched in memory. The attack on Pearl Harbor was a tragedy, a day of immense loss. The USS Arizona stands as a silent sentinel to those who lost their lives. Standing here, you feel the weight of history and sacrifice. Now I know visiting a place like this can be emotionally heavy, but it's important to remember that Pearl Harbor is also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. After the attack, America came together, rebuilt, and emerged stronger than ever. Don't miss the battleship Missouri, where Japan formally surrendered, marking the end of World War II. Walking those decks, you can almost hear the echoes of history, feel the weight of the moment. It's a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope and courage can prevail. And then there's the Pacific Aviation Museum, a treasure trove of vintage aircraft, each with its own story to tell. From fighter planes to bombers, these machines represent the ingenuity and determination of a generation that faced unimaginable challenges. Visiting Pearl Harbor is an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. It's a reminder of the fragility of peace, the importance of remembrance, and the enduring legacy of courage in the face of adversity. Alright, we're heading to the south side of Kauai, to a little slice of heaven called Poipu Beach. Picture perfect, postcard worthy, you name it. Soft golden sand like powdered sugar and crystal clear water begging you to jump in. This place is made for good times. Families splashing in the waves, surfers carving up the breaks, and if you're lucky, some honu, the Hawaiian green sea turtles. Poipu Beach is where you can unplug, soak up the sun, and forget all your worries. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, I came here for adventure, not just lounging around. Don't worry, Poipu's got you covered. Just a stone's throw away, you've got Spouting Horn, this totally rad natural blowhole. Seriously, the ocean just erupts through this hole in the rocks, shooting water like 20 feet in the air. It's like Mother Nature's own personal water show. And you know me, I can't resist a good photo op, so make sure you get that drone up in the air for some epic shots. But, hold up, we're not done yet. Just a short drive from Poipu is Waimea Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and trust me, it lives up to the hype. We're talking about jaw-dropping views, towering cliffs, and lush green valleys that'll make you feel like you've stepped onto another planet. We'll get into that more later, but just know that Poipu Beach is the perfect base camp for all your Kauai adventures. Alright, buckle up, because we're about to enter a whole other world. We're talking about Waimea Canyon, a place so epic, so visually stunning, that it'll make you question if you're still on planet Earth. Seriously, this place looks like it's straight out of Jurassic Park, with its towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and lush green valleys. You almost expect a dinosaur to come roaming through the trees, you know what I'm saying? And the best part? You can experience it all firsthand. We're talking about hiking trails that wind their way through the canyon, offering up breathtaking views at every turn. I'm talking about vistas so vast, so awe-inspiring that you'll literally feel your jaw drop. And trust me, I've seen some pretty amazing things in my time, but Waimea Canyon is something else. Now you might be thinking, Casey, isn't a canyon just a big hole in the ground? And yeah, you're not wrong, but Waimea Canyon is so much more than that. It's a place steeped in history, a place where ancient Hawaiian legends come to life. And just a stone's throw away, you've got Waimea Town, this charming little cowboy town that feels like a step back in time. We're talking about dusty saloons, old-timey general stores, and maybe even a cowboy or two roaming the streets. It's like a little piece of the Wild West, right here in the middle of the Pacific. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and soak up the atmosphere, because Waimea Canyon is more than just a pretty face. It's a journey through time and culture. Alright, adventure seekers, it's time to buckle up and hit the road because we're about to embark on one of the most epic drives on the planet, the road to Hana. Forget your boring highways and interstates, we're talking about a winding, twisting, turning ribbon of asphalt that hugs the coastline of Maui, offering up jaw-dropping views at every turn. Seriously, this is the kind of drive that'll make you want to roll down the windows, crank up the tunes, and just lose yourself in the moment. And trust me, you'll want to take your time because around every bend is another picture-perfect moment waiting to be captured. We're talking about cascading waterfalls, lush rainforests, hidden beaches, and panoramic ocean vistas that'll make you feel like you're on top of the world. Now I know what you're thinking, Casey, isn't this just another tourist trap? And yeah, you're gonna see your fair share of rental cars and selfie sticks along the way. But trust me on this one, the road to Hana is more than just a pretty drive. It's an experience. It's about slowing down, embracing the journey, and discovering the hidden gems that lie off the beaten path. We're talking about swimming in secret waterfalls, hiking through bamboo forests, and discovering secluded beaches where you might just have the entire place to yourself. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even stumble upon a roadside fruit stand selling fresh pineapple and coconut water. So ditch the map, embrace the unexpected, and let the road to Hana take you on an adventure you'll never forget. Alright guys, picture this. You're up before dawn, bundled up like you're about to climb Everest, even though it's Hawaii. Driving up a winding road, coffee sloshing in your travel mug, it's pitch black, but you can feel the anticipation. Everyone in the car is practically vibrating with it. You reach the top, this barren, almost lunar landscape. The first sliver of light peeks over the horizon. The clouds below you begin to glow. And then bam! The sun explodes over the horizon, painting the sky in colors you didn't even know existed. Suddenly, the world is bathed in this warm, golden light. You're witnessing something truly epic, something that makes you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. This is Haleakala National Park, home to the dormant Haleakala volcano, and a sunrise that'll stay with you long after you've packed up your Hawaiian shirts and hopped back on that plane. So, you've had your mind blown by the sunrise, you've snapped about 1,000 photos for the gram, and you've thawed out a bit. Now what? Well, you're standing on top of a freaking volcano, people. There's a whole other world to explore up here. These cinder cones and lava flows look like they were plucked straight out of a sci-fi movie. Keep your eyes peeled for the silver sword plant, this rare spiky dude that only grows here in Haleakala. And if you thought the daytime views were epic, wait till you see the stars. Haleakala is one of the best places on Earth for stargazing. Okay guys, we've seen some pretty incredible places on this trip, right? Volcanoes, waterfalls, canyons that could swallow a city. But sometimes you just need a little slice of pure, unadulterated paradise. A place where the water is so blue it looks like it was poured straight from a bottle of Gatorade, where the sand is as fine as powdered sugar, and the only thing on your to-do list is deciding whether to build a sandcastle or take a nap. Well, my friends, that place exists. It's called Lanikai Beach, and it's basically what dreams are made of. Located on the windward side of Oahu, Lanikai is a little quieter, a little more secluded than some of the other beaches we've talked about. And that's a good thing because it allows you to really soak in the beauty, to disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself. Imagine this. You're lying on your towel, the sun warm on your skin, the sound of the waves gently lapping at the shore, a light breeze carries the scent of salt and plumeria, and you realize this is it, this is the life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, you're saying I didn't fly all the way to Hawaii to just lie on the beach. And you're right, Lanikai is the perfect jumping off point for epic adventures. First, get in that water, grab your snorkel and fins. Colorful fish dart through coral reefs and sea turtles glide gracefully, maybe even a playful monk seal. Rent a kayak and paddle to the Mokulua Islands. These iconic islands offer secluded beaches and views. It's a workout, but worth it. For the perfect Instagram shot, head to the Lanikai Pillbox hike. Panoramic views of Lanikai Beach, the Mokulua Islands, and the Pacific Ocean. Your follower count will thank you. And there you have it, folks. From the bustling streets of Waikiki to the serene shores of Lanikai, we've explored some of the most epic destinations Hawaii has to offer. We've hiked up volcanoes, kayaked with sea turtles, witnessed sunrises that'll blow your mind, and maybe learned a thing or two about ourselves along the way. But here's the thing about Hawaii, it's more than just a collection of beautiful places. It's a feeling, a state of mind, an aloha spirit that permeates every corner of these islands. It's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of the waves crashing against the shore, the taste of fresh pineapple, the scent of plumeria in the air. It's the feeling of being present, of slowing down, of truly appreciating the beauty that surrounds you. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your own Hawaiian adventure today. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel tips and inspiration. Until next time, mahalo for watching, aloha.